Someday. There it goes. I was like, I I wait for the screen to show that it's loaded so that I don't start talking when it is unprepared. And then it's like 15 seconds in and it finally shows that it's live and I'm like, I'm sorry if you gotta sit here looking at me be like pre-show waiting for it to switch. Also, Grumble! And hey, Bobby, what's up? Also, nothing wrong with that, Grumble. I was using Old Spice deodorant for a long time. There are some good smells. I only recently changed because I've gotten into like like more fruity smells. But there are some fruity smelling Old Spices. I don't know. I think they smell good. I think I used the Bears Grove and maybe the Wolf something, whatever that maybe. I don't remember if I actually used the Wolf. Maybe. Maybe. And Fuji. I think it's Fuji because it's like the apple. The Fuji apple one is the one that smells like apple. But nothing wrong with that. James! Also, you guys have no idea how excited I am to go and listen to Death Stranding Orchestra in December. It's gonna be a time. How is everybody's? You stole Grumble's introduction. It's I don't even remember what we were doing. Grumble is worth copying, okay? She is so wonderful. Why am I crouching? I don't recall if I had orders on me. We had a... Wind farm. 96% damaged. Oh my gosh. I feel like we should do that one just to spare it. Extremely. Look at how neglected Wind Farm is. We're gonna have to do that guy. By do that guy, I mean deliver his packages. Okay, don't make this don't make this weird. We'll get this other one going first. It's heavier. I still read that as vomit inducing. Let's get this taken care of. I should build some... Order assigned. Oh yeah, I gotta... Speaking of... Oh yeah, I opened Clementine to get the music started, and then I didn't actually hit go. Drew used my bridge. A path has been laid down. A path you laid down was used by someone else? Well. But anyway, I was gonna say, I'm supposed to do, like, mail at some point, because I just keep not doing... I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Wouldn't it be funny if we all played at the same time and kind of ran into each other? Ah! You can't stop thinking. Toasty has hyped up Death Stranding too. She's already said, Ian, I think you're going to love it, which means we're all going to love it. Because Grumble, I know that you have tastes similar to mine. James, I also know you have tastes similar to mine. And I just need Death Stranding to be ported to the computer. I just don't know how long it's exclusive. It is Death Stranding. Look, we're gonna make those BTs in the wind farm direction rue the day. Because I have a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher. Sorry, a grenade launcher. Is my music even? They heard me talking about ruining the day and they want to challenge me, I swear. Alright. Why is that so far? Are these all empty spots that I haven't actually unlocked yet? Are there places? Oh, I was like, why can't I move? We do have the best taste. I don't want to sound biased, but I 100% am. Alright? I will sound biased for us. Let go of my truck! That's what I... Oh no! They turned me around! That was slick though, I just got away from that. No! They didn't want to accept! I hope they know that this means... It's okay, I wanted to fight them anyway. They heard me say rue the day. We're ruining the day right now. Oh my gosh. 0. I should have made more grenades, apparently. I wanted a grenade, please. That's still not a grenade, but okay. Oh my gosh, please make me stop missing. Oh, it's okay. Well, the day has been rude, I'm just gonna say. Reach maximum connection? What? What does that mean? Your laptop was lagging like crazy? What? Just remind me I need to get more gear next time I'm at a fabricator. You know, I feel like I need to turn... Look at what they did! They got my stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is up with your... Was it the Windows update? I swear. There was like a Windows security update. James. When I come to your house... I mean... when you... Next time you get a chance. Let's rephrase that. We gotta put Linux on my laptop. Because Windows Update has screwed me. If you've noticed me typing slower these last couple of days, specifically I think since yesterday, I think it was fine on Friday. There was a Windows security update and something else for Windows 11. And ever since then, my BJ, U, and 7 keys have questionable reliancy. And it's like, I've tried uninstalling it, and uninstalling the updates, and it works fine for a little bit, but then it throws a fit again. And I've uninstalled the driver and reinstalled the drivers a couple of times. Nothing happens to it to, like, legitimately break the hardware, so I'm pretty sure it's a software conflict somewhere. I just don't know how or why, other than Windows 11 update that just... Anyway, if that's what's lagging your computer... Windows feeling the monopoly. It's ironic, because I think it was, like, right after... Bob might have said something about them using AI in their coding and, like, bricking people's computers up, and then it just started having a fit, and I'm like, I believe it. I believe it. Of course, they took one of my vowels away. Though I am gonna contact HP tomorrow and see if they can't, like, give me some kind of fix. Wait, no, tomorrow's a holiday. So, I'll contact on Tuesday. Speaking of holiday, I assume it's just an American holiday. Who works tomorrow other than me? Anybody work tomorrow? Or does everybody have the day off? I'm not jealous. Oh my goodness, this is not the direction I want to go. Oh my gosh, also, this is totally unrelated. I'm sorry, I'm like everywhere right now. But... You okay, Bubba? Hate him. He's just finishing an esophagus over there and it's fighting back. I was looking at reviews for Paper Tiger. The book that's being discussed this week. I want to say I haven't had any issues with my HP. I've had a lot of issues in general with laptops, so I can't even be like HP. I've had the worst luck with Dell. Asus, which is a struggle. My Asus gaming laptop, Theoret gaming laptop, it was supposed to have better specs, but the fan didn't work, so it would overheat and then shut itself off after like 10 minutes. And the specs weren't even good. It would lag with pixelated games because the specs were just not. But HP with their warranty has been really good to me. See, I can't do Aces again because my last Aces made me mad. Your dog is 15. Yay. Oh my gosh, we're covered in slime. The trucks can balance, I just tip myself when I'm driving. With my truck. How'd you get all of that here? With my truck, my guy. Ignore all of the damage. It wasn't my fault, alright? Oh, oh yeah, we gotta get some fabrication going on here. Oh wait, we need to clear out some stuff first. Recycle. Grenades, blood. We'll do another granada. And another... I feel like I want another grenade launcher, even though, like, I know that it's full, but... Oh, wait, we got 2 grenade launchers. Never mind, we're good, we're good. So I need a blood bag. And two grenades, I think. I'm gonna shower, because look at us. Granted, we are gonna... You know, maybe I won't go and shower, because we are gonna go and fight some BTs anyway. On our way to the wind farm. Maybe laptops have people they like and don't like. Maybe. The Dell was definitely against me. Retrieval. I feel like I should do this one, so just do this one so I can go... Oh wait, retrieval... Where are you, retrieval? That just goes to... Yeah, get out of here. That was just going to mules. We can deal with mules later. I don't know how close the end of the game is to the East Coast, but if you're wondering, that's why we're running errands now, because I've got a lot of 5-star... I know there's a lot of, like, side stuff that I also didn't do from emails, because... it just didn't happen. I don't know. I'm just hanging out. I'm not trying to put off playing Life is Strange, I swear. That wasn't supposed to sound sussy either, I swear. I'm just having a good time. So I'm drawing out my good time of package delivery with you guys. Ah! And then, of course, after Life is Strange, James has got to give me, a game to do. And then was talking to Bob, and we're gonna do Alan Wake 1 and 2 after James's game. And then possibly LA Noire. That's super far ahead. So I don't know, but... Because that's 4 games ahead. 4 or 5 games. I can count. I think we can get through here and then get... Oh, I could have charged more. That's okay. They're back. The Reigns is back. It's because they know we're going to the wind farm. They've just loved challenging my authority all of this. Excuse me. It's okay. I wanted to get pulled out of my truck anyway. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. I would just like to, thank you, assign something, please. That was a little frightening. Oh my gosh, why do you have a PCC out, please? I don't think this guy wants a mailbox. Look, I subsist on laptops. Except for on gaming night. Look at all of my chiral crystals. I told them they would rue the day. They didn't believe me, though. Oh my gosh, did you see that jump? My child, no! Dad, you just tripped. It's okay. It happens sometimes. You fall on your face, and you get back up. You gotta give me a thumbs up. Good job.
Someone's happy.
You know, this stuff isn't, You know what, it's fine. It's... Oh no, I don't know which way I'm going. Okay. Rocks! Oh no. Okay, we could still keep going. Ah! Why is it like this? So I had... You're gonna laugh at me. I had my childhood desktop for the longest time, and by childhood desktop, I mean the one that I did schoolwork on. Since I was homeschooled, we had PC programs for our classes that we got from accredited places that would... or an accreditation place, whatever. An accredited place, whatever. That would make the program themselves, and it had all of the grades and all of the classes that you would want to take. We basically did the main ones you were required to do: history, science, language arts, and math. And then we get tested every year to make sure we are doing our homework. But who did this? What the heck, you guys? Oh my gosh, this is like a car graveyard. Look at all of this. There are so many cars. David! This is not... I don't like how this is working. My car is not cooperating. Anyways, where was I going with that? My original computer. It had a 20 gigabyte hard drive. That's it. That's the kind of computer that it was. Or how old it was. And it was like the thick gray case, the thick gray monitor. Oh my goodness. You guys really want to rue the day? I don't think you do. I've already taken down 2 of your ilk, alright? I guess they do want to rue the day. Anyways, so I took that computer all the way with me to Alaska, and then I just had it set up on the floor, and that was when I was using, like, a Mr. Freeze box that also had my rock collection in it as my desk, because we were staying in my grandma's house, and then after we moved out of my grandma's house, I just didn't have any furniture, because, you know, the struggle is real. But so I just put it on a cardboard box, and that was my desk, and I sat on the floor. But that's the computer that I used until, like, my... What is it? It wasn't my first year of college. It must have been like a year after I started college, because I think I used my dividend for it. And that's when I got my first laptop. Oh my gosh. And then at some point, trying to get... Come on, give me the one that actually has some, please. I think that was an HP. Honestly, I think that was. And then a couple years into college, I upgraded from that and I got a gaming laptop that was like caution orange. Maybe it wasn't a couple years into college, because I was playing that between play rehearsals. Because, like, I would just go to class, and then I would go sit in the lobby, since play rehearsal was always at 7 o'clock in the evening. So, once my last class finished, I would take my freaking 15-pound laptop. Because it was, like, a 17.3-inch... I say gaming laptop, but it still lagged the heck out of it to play Left 4 Dead 2 on it. So, I mean, it was what it was. Oh, those were the days, because I always had over 1,000 ping, because Alaska internet. But I would just go and sit in the lobby of the arts building and play Left 4 Dead with Sam, waiting for play rehearsal to start. And then I brought that to Florida with me in 2014, because I remember it being a cold, like some cold nights in winter, and my apartment didn't have a heater, so I would just turn on my laptop and then let my laptop with a video game on it, and then just let my laptop warm me. But also I had to pay to fix that because it was so top heavy that it detached, the screen detached itself from the body of the laptop. Ugh. And that they made me pay, oops, they made me pay $100 per, or not 100, $10 per inch. Oof. So it was almost $200 to fix, or just over $200 to fix. Anyway, point being, I always use a laptop because I've been more or less constantly on the go. Between play rehearsal and eventually moving and stuff. And it was only in 2016 when I actually got a proper desktop, which is what I'm using now. Which it's held up really well. I haven't had to upgrade the graphics card at all. I've given it more RAM during Red Dead 2 because it needed it, and it's been fine since. And I gave it 2 more heart. No, I had to replace the SSD because that died on me a couple of years ago. And then I gave it a second hard drive, which is just a normal hard drive. But it is also caution orange, ironically. I forgot to get something. Body spray. You've never heard of caution orange? I don't know if caution orange is an actual color. It's just the color of like a traffic cone. I can send you a picture even. Since my phone is in my pocket. It's black and orange. Beast.
Always good to see you, Sam. Hard to believe one man can carry so much.
Please, don't judge it for sitting on the floor. He does the best that he can do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 92%. What the heck? Thank you.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Your new laptop is pink and white? I'm jealous. What the heck? Oh, this guy, we can definitely 5-star this guy. This has so much stuff going back. Hey. That guy also good. None of these guys are 5-star. Too bad we're taking everything straight to this guy. My current laptop is just white. I did have a Surface Book at some point, and then I got it a pink and white paint skin, basically. Did any of y'all say if you were working tomorrow? Is it just me? Or did none of you answer because it's just me? And it'll show connection levels on the map. I will have to go look at that when I get these packages delivered. Who put this stupid car in the way? I will push that guy off a cliff. That is the worst place to leave a vehicle. Oh yeah, Toasty and Vladimir! Let's not forget our absent crew. Greetings. Just don't worry, we're only this far in. Oh my gosh. I like... Why? We can do this. It was that car. It cursed us. It cursed our momentum. Okay, we got this. I am the car master. You know, you've heard of beast masters? That's me, but with these trucks. Yeah, get wrecked. Ladder. No! Oh my gosh. No! That ladder just did to us what the car did to us. Somebody is laying booby traps up here. Hey, Amory Wolf. Okay, we've made it. The hard part is over. Okay, remind me we gotta go look at connection level. You worked all weekend and tomorrow also. R.I.P. David. I do hope you get a good time off when you finally get to have your break. I don't think I ever looked at the time fall. Also, that's very nice of you, Anne-Marie Wolf. To never ask your subs to work on it. I also... I like to think of this, this BT stuff that's all over my car as camouflage. Anyway. I also never ask my coworkers to work on holidays because... morning shift doesn't want to ever work extra hours if he doesn't have to. Afternoon weekend shift doesn't normally work Mondays, so if the holiday falls on a Monday, and usually he takes time off around holidays anyway, so like he took Thursday, Friday off. And then evening shift, it is silly to ask him to try to switch up for a holiday shift since he works 6:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. And it'd be like, yeah, the holiday shift is 6:30 to 2 in the morning. 6:30 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon. Sorry, I said that in a weird way. And so I do all the holiday shifts. Sure, my driving is better. I've practiced all of my life for this. I got my driver's license initially in Alaska during the winter with snow and ice. First try. I did get like 5 points deducted when I did the parallel parking because I had to do an extra point. I didn't do it in 3 turns, I did it in 4. But still. Oh, look, I got a star! uh...
Bye, Sam. Good work. New order.
New orders available. I want to go to my room so I can, like, bathe. We're a little slick looking. I avoid parallel parking if I can. It's doable, but I also... The thing I don't like about parallel parking is I don't like to be in a position where I'm holding other people up. And so, like, with parallel parking, you have to if people start coming up behind you, and so I just avoid it because I don't want to get in other people's way.
Thank you for your generosity.
It made the America map look weird. How did your first driving test go, Bobby? Hey, how am I supposed to put on my hat? I think Sam might be a little drunk. We're just having a mood. Can we pick our stuff up from the ground? No, we can't. Lame. What is that?
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one
Oh no, Bobby.
and you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. Promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Even to the moon. Mad's not gone forever, right? That... Okay. I feel like we should also replace our vehicle.
Hello?
It was looking a little scuffed. Enjoy your trip to the wind farm, my robotic-legged friend. Oh wait, we need to make a car. I forgot, this is where we make them. You know, I thought that it was gonna be less than that, because it was like 5 kilograms. Oh, 4 packages?
Order assigned.
Nice shiny vehicle.
Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is September tomorrow. Or for some of you who are hours ahead of us, it is now the start of September. What are your goals for this month? Or a goal, a personal goal? Driving is something you just figure out. I don't really remember taking classes. I think I had, like, the one guy that had me drive around the parking lot of the movie theater the one time, but otherwise I was just driving. Okay, we're coming for you, buddy. I need to build the road again. Honestly. Oh my gosh. They are everywhere this time. I swear. And a lot of people are still trying to figure it out. I hear Miami is full of crazy drivers. There's a person over here that's not on the network. What the heck? My vehicle does not like this. Do you think that guy would listen if I told him it's in his best interest to not run at my moving vehicle? Or do you think that he is just too blinded by the fact that I am a treasure chest on wheels and he doesn't know what's inside of me? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I swear this car can get over everything, and other times it struggles over a pebble.
Keep on keeping up. Beginning scan. Scanning the bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Because your yard is looking like a mini jungle. I'm waiting for rain season to stop. You don't have September goals, but you do have a goal of getting 2 books out next year. Heck yeah! Nearly done with draft 1 of one of them. What kind of book are you writing? Well, I know you're writing 2, but what kind of book is the first one that you're getting ready to finish draft 1 of? Also, congratulations on nearly finishing draft 1. You're gonna actually write some stuff, hopefully. You got this, Rumble.
Delivery terminal for further
Beating horror games before October. Hank, what horror games are you playing? Like a Labubu blind bot. I could see it. Enjoy.
Deploying.
Okay, you know what? Cancel that one. We'll get this one first. Because it's just running right out here. I think it just started raining. Wait, why? The VT fish, area fish. Wait a second, what are you having us do? No, I don't want to do this one yet. I just want to do the retrieval thing. And then we'll come back. What is all this lost cargo? And why is it in my locker? Okay, we're gonna deliver some of this.
Order assigned.
Alright. You... wait here, I gotta go and find this thing.
Restrictions lifted.
Well, there is that. I was just wondering why there was all of this lost cargo in my private locker. Oh, do we have some BTs that want to go for it? Oh my gosh, please. Catch up to it. Ho, ho, ho. No! Oh my gosh. Get up. You gotta stand. Sam, please. Your packages are getting away, sir. No, not again! I keep trying my luck, I swear. It's fine, we're good. I don't even know who these packages go to. That guy. Where is that guy? Yes. Ah! Don't worry, this is exactly what I wanted to do. You know? What the heck is that? Lost cargo. Hi. Oh, there's another one. Oh, don't go in the red. Just give me that, please. None of this is what I came here looking for. Lightning! You should check the hurricane tracker. What is going on with hurricanes? Southeast US, I guess there's a Pacific storm. Oh, there was one like a week ago. It happens. I don't worry about it until it starts tickling the coast. Oh, is that all? Wait, did I already get the thing? No, I don't think I did.
Over here!
I should say, oh yeah, Lightning. In case you didn't know, I live in Florida, so I do watch what's coming towards Florida, but I don't. If it's not close enough to do anything, I'm like, meh. Tickling the coast with its little fingies. A little bit of playful flirting from the hurricanes. You know how it goes. Last year when they had cakes at Publix, oh, they were cookie cakes, decorated with hurricanes on them because of Helene and the other one. I don't even remember. They came right around each other. Am I there yet? Unless it's a category 3. Yeah, the second one that came through here yesterday. Yesteryear, last year, whatever. Came right over my house. You're still here. Also, hey podcast, what's up? Welcome. Grumble was just repeating what I said, okay? Tickling the coast. Oh, is that it over there? Maybe. Probably not. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking for over here, actually. It's grenades, right? Equipment. Granadas. Or am I trying to... I'm using the granadas, aren't I? Actually. Do I even have grenades? Okay, good, I do. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing, actually. With all of this cargo, it's gonna be something of a problem. I should just drop my cargo. Load. Why is that on my tool rack? Put that in the grenade. Where did my thing go? We're gonna be fighting something here in a second, so I'm just gonna offload this so I can find it later. Okay. I'm pretty sure what can stop a hurricane is if enough people lined up on the coast and got naked and just started doing floppy dances, if you know what I mean. You know, you can flop whatever bits, but I think that would be enough to scare the hurricane in another direction, because they would be like, what the frick is wrong with these people? And they would just, whoop. The hurricane's just out here threatening everybody's life, and then everybody's just getting naked and dancing at it. If nothing else, I am full of ideas. So, you know. You're right, Lightning. We don't know until we try. If you were a hurricane and you saw that, you would GTFO, right? What if the hurricane started spinning faster? Then you turn around and instead of doing a wiggly bits dance, you do a booty dance. Because you know what they say, the moon can change the direction of the tide. And so, secretly you didn't know this, but that was how they deflected bad weather and hurricanes in the past. It was also how they changed the rising tide, is people would just moon the water. I swear I'm not making this up. What do you think is stronger? 15 megatons of TNT force, or the naked asses of 20 million people all facing one direction? What do you think would happen if they all farted towards a hurricane at the same time? I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this question to go in this direction, but here we are. Since this Lord and do meth and throw gators at it, if that doesn't work, it means you aren't doing enough. That's true. Explains why we call it mooning when we show our butts. Exactly. That's what they mean when they say the moon controls the tide. Exactly. You have a point. Thank you. I try. I try to use my education for the betterment of mankind. Moses parted the Red Sea, parted his sheep. See, they had to take that part out of the story because they couldn't say it in Sunday school, but I'm just saying, how do you know that that's not how he parted the Red Sea?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be... I'm so glad.
Beryllium coating? This guy's almost a 5-star. We just gotta do like one more delivery for him and we get another star.
Safe travels. Good work.
I'm just imagining. It's like the unsuspecting sea. Nothing. Nobody. Well, it looks like I'm parting these cheeks.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Oh, there's another delivery bot. 99 damage! RIP. I think those are... Yeah, those can both use. Oh wait, you own the truck. I'll just put you on the back until I get rid of the old items.
Order assigned. Delivery.
Oh man, stealing like Prometheus. While flexing his abs. It just makes me think of... Oh my gosh. So, in my house in Washington State... I have all of these orders. How did they... What the heck? Orders for Sam. Go to the BT area. We'll do that, I guess. I thought we just did that, but we'll go, I guess, and do that later. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. It's like... Okay, so anyways, in my old house, that I grew up until I was, like, 12, we had built on an addition to the house, and that was so that my brothers could have their own room, because it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And then I shared a bedroom with my sister, and then my brothers shared a bedroom. But because they were getting older, my parents wanted to add on rooms so that they could have their own rooms. And this was when my dad was still around. And so they built additional bedroom. There was a long hallway that led to a small library. It had floor to ceiling bookshelves, and that's where my computer eventually went. Well, I shared. It wasn't my computer. I shared it with my sibling to do homework, because the other two siblings did work on a different computer. But and then there was, between the two bedrooms, there was a bathroom with doors that went into either of the bedrooms. And I keep forgetting what I was going to do with this. But that bathroom didn't have a direct connection. Oh yeah, I did just do that. I have to take that to the distribution center. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Anyways, so there was no direct connection from that bathroom to the hallways, but there was between the two bedrooms. So there was one time when my oldest brother really upset my other older brother, who was younger than the oldest. So you got brother number 1 and brother number 2. Because oldest brother took a shower and then went into second brother's room and then pulled off his towel and yelled, "Set them free." And then second oldest brother came out of his room to complain about oldest brother doing that. And so anyway, that's what I was thinking about with Moses saying, "Let my people go." This is a long way to get around to saying that, but yeah, that house there, the ceiling wasn't super tall, so it wasn't the worst. It was like 7 or 8 shelves. You just put the books you don't read that often at the top, but it was basically good storage. And it wasn't like crazy. It was a very small room. It was kind of more like a little corner room than anything. So it wasn't super huge, but it was a nice little cubby. I'm still super irritated that, oh my gosh. I had a mailroom desk with like the sliding cover, the rounded sliding cover. It was solid wood. Little cubbies on the inside of it, like an antique mail desk. Because my dad, I think my dad's, someone on my dad's side gifted it to us at some point. And so it was in my room, and I was the one using that desk. And then when he bounced, he was like, "BT dubs, I want that desk because I don't want you guys to have it. I don't want my ex-wife to have it." And I'm like, "But I'm using, I don't care. I don't want her to have it." And so then I lost my desk. Note to self, yell something catchy when in the nude. Yeah, that's the secret. That's how you become a superhero. A Jack and Jill bathroom. Is that like the movie, or is that like a specific setup for what that type of room is actually called? As you can see, I'm still salty about that. I shouldn't be, but you know. I guess I'm not really salty. I'm just like, I just remember a lot of things. I shouldn't say I'm salty. It was such a pretty desk, though. I could rewrite the entire Bible as kid playing with action figures. There are a lot of ways to rewrite the Bible that would be pretty funny. Oh, okay, I had no idea that's what it was called. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Wolf. Is a bathroom between two adjoining bedrooms. James knew it too. I didn't know that. Learn something new. I love talking about stuff because you guys always know stuff that it's just I learned stuff.
New order available. Please access delivery.
Ah! Ah! This guy is just, he looks so pissed because I just keep sending him damaged goods. Yeah, but like, what if you could make it wackier by replacing stuff in it?
Order assigned.
I think it's less obvious. I don't want to say obviously. I think it's less about the fact he took the desk because I have never really cared about stuff that much, and more about the fact that he cared so little. I think that's what bothers me. But you know, the things that we carry with us. Time for a better subject. Like getting this 5-star over here. It's gonna happen. Oh no, we're gonna go through the rain again. There's so much rain over here. Dragon! How's it going? How is life? How was your weekend? We're reminiscing. I need questions. I was gonna ask a question about delivering butter, and I never did. Good luck, Dog Dimension. You couldn't find a mailroom desk in all of Florida? What the heck? I wonder if they're just not common down here. This was in Washington State. Hey, Grumble doesn't mean to be like that. She is the nicest. It's much easier finding your stream with your new extension. Oh, what extension is that? Is my stream hard to find? No! No! Can't touch this! You're just never on YouTube, that's fair. All of you Twitchers. What? Fanfiction? The Mormons already did. Bro, my favorite interesting fact of the year was finding out the Mormons were warlords.
Weapons detected. All weapons until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I am also so happy that Marcella is from Utah, so I've gotten to include... I mean, not include, because it really doesn't come into the story. It's just her dad hates Mormons so much. He only makes some passive comments here and there. Hey, 5-star.
I don't know if it'll help.
Podcast starting his villain arc. You see that rope? That's my mule tying rope.
Be careful, okay?
What would happen if we, like, tied up a mule and then threw that mule in a different mule camp? Oh, wait. They might have packages here for us. Get out of here. Get out of your vehicle. Thank you. I think it would be pretty funny to throw a mule in a different mule's camp. Especially the mule camp where they have guns. Also, are the mules not afraid? Okay, there are no packages here. Oh, I gotta look for... Okay, we gotta go to that. I'm so confused. What are those? Oh, I think those were in the vehicle that I lost. That's what those are. It's like, excuse me? Let's just, cancel those orders because they were in a vehicle that is no longer there. What would happen if you tied up a mule and they were into it? Well, it doesn't really matter. That just because they like it doesn't mean we're gonna do anything else that they like.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You play great as a villain? Are you talking video games or have you done acting? Podcast? Are you a thespian? Also, there's, some of you may have heard me talking about this before. The musical that I was in, the puppetry one, where, the main bad guy had a big blue head, kind of like Mastermind. You know who I'm talking about, right? I don't feel like that name is correct, but you should know who I'm talking about. Big blue head. Except his name was the General, and he had a rap, and all of his guards had basically... I was one of the guards in the scene. I was a bunch of other things, but one of my roles was the guard, a guard. Anyways, and they had basically dark helmet-style masks, like from Spaceballs, and we had spears. And so then when the General started his song, he had a rap song, and he was talking about, "I'm the General, feel my pain." Megamind, thank you. I was like, I know I'm not... Mastermind does not sound correct, but I am not... I'm blanking. So thank you. That show was so fun to do because it was written by somebody in the theater department, the head of the costumes, and then the music was done by the head of the music department. Oh my gosh, get out of my car. Freeloaders. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And so then, like, as we were doing the play, we were making stuff up for in some cases. So there was, like, Eric was being the General. And he was like, "Don't push me! I'm too close to the edge!" I love that song. And so you have, like, stuff in there that was just made up on the spot from character interaction. And also, we got to see Fran come up with a whole new song on the spot because she named the male love interest Guy as a placeholder because she wasn't sure what to name him yet. And then at some point, she said, hey guy. I think it was actually Charlie's character. Charlie was a small rat in the prison. And so we were rehearsing, and he said, hey guy, and then she just had an idea for a song that started with hey guy. And then Guy is like, how did you know my name? And Charlie was like, lucky guess? And we had the Academy of Acting Arachnids that all did Shakespeare monologues. And there was a shadow puppet show in that. And we exploded a castle at the end of that. Anyway, this was all just from saying, the General was a really fun villain. That's what I was getting at. It was a very long roundabout way to say that, but still. Welcome back, Bobby. Bit of acting here and there when you were younger. But you still have a love for theatrics. Nice. You never saw it waving at those? You realized you forgot something. What did you forget? Is it the time of your mother's? Ah! Goodbye, Sam. Didn't I do that? I guess I still need to go to that BP area. What if I do a motorcycle to get over there? Wait a second. Oh, recycle the chiral crystals to complete the order. How many chiral crystals? Gasp. Why are you so sleepy?
Name's Sam.
You have to make plans for Spooktober? That is a month from now. Yeah, what kind of big plans are you making for Spooktober? What do you do in Spooktober? Hey, these cups are black, whatever. These are a different color. Gotta pee over here. It's for hockey watching. I'm like, I'm gonna make plans to do things, and I'm like, I feel like I already have too much to do. When I was performing maintenance on the buildings the other day, I saw some footprints that you'd left behind. Took a moment to retrace them, like I was literally walking in your footsteps. Felt pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, got a little carried away and found myself in mule territory. Realized it before they caught me, but man, you should have seen me turn tail like the wind. Do not want to meet those guys in the field. No, sir. Even so, it was fun walking where you'd been before. Felt like I was connected to you and your legacy in those moments, just to make sure that to make it back in one piece. Thanks yet again. I'm getting to the point, if it hadn't already, where words won't cut it. They broke the mold when they made you. Seriously, I've been here since Bridges I first came through. Bridges 1 first came through? And I was damned proud to be assigned this posting. But truth be told, there were times when I was worried the second expedition would never happen. What if they couldn't get the Cupid to work? What if the American Reconstructionism was all a silly pipe dream? Looking back, I can't blame myself for nearly losing faith. I never saw a real American for myself, but then you came along and gave me something to believe in again. You have to finish it, for all of us. Make us whole again. Hi there, Sam. Port Knot City is growing by leaps and bounds. I told you about all of those cranes and whatnot before, right? Well, that was only at the beginning. These days, there are so many containers coming in and out of the distro center that it's a challenge just to get those to the front door. We've been working really hard to increase our productivity, and I'm proud to say that as a result, our exports to other distro centers and way stations are increasing all the time, which means, of course, that we are importing more and more in return as well. This must be what it feels like to put the country back together, right? Bringing people together, building up the UCA. I used to think that it was all a pipe dream, but I see it happening now, bit by bit every damn day. We even got bot deliveries out here now. If that's not a sign that we've been pulling our weight, I don't know what is. Actually, I heard some of the other bots were assigned to you. I hope that we're making use. I hope you're making use of them. I mean it. Thanks to you and the chiral network, that we're even viable in the first place. I tell you, I don't know what we'd do without your help. Summoning objects from the other side. We did that. I'm pretty sure. The ammonite with the umbilical cord you brought me has undeniably brought us closer to solving the riddle of Death Stranding. I really cannot thank you enough, and thanks to the antimatter bomb you provided, I have finally been able to resume excavations. I remain confident that by continuing to research the fossils contained in the deeper strata, we will gain a greater understanding of how this particular ammonite is linked to the stranding itself. Umbilical cords are not necessarily the product of evolution, but possibly the result of a genetic factor that hastens extinction itself, a mere theory which, if true, could invite to question what of our own umbilical cords? Are they indicative of a predisposition towards self destruction? And if so, is there anything that we can do to change our course? A troubling possibility to consider, and one for which I have no response. Given this theory, one might consider the umbilical cord to be representative of a connection between life and death, a dangerous, potentially fatal relationship. But like the many connections you yourself have forged, a potential force for good. For so many of our accomplishments are the product of our collective action, a fundamental truth that would have remained forgotten by so many had you not brought us together. Stay the course, Sam. Hey, Sam. You're headed for the Tar Belt, right? Once you're past that, you'll be in Edgenot City at last, but only Amelie and the Vanguard ever made it that far. And from what we've been hearing, everything west of the Tar is pretty messed up. Lucky for you, we're going to construct a backup safe house once you get the chiral network hooked up over yonder. Director's orders. Got a heart of gold, doesn't he? Of course, the question was, who was gonna get the sweet job of trekking all the way out there to build it? You guessed it, yours truly. Guess that golden heart of his doesn't bleed for me. Still, it's for the good of America, right? Everybody's gotta do their bit for the rebuilding, I guess. Anyways, it looks like I'll be throwing on a pack and venturing out into the wilderness like my old friend Mr. Bridges. Wish me luck out there. Aaron Hill, pioneer and adventurer, signing off. How are you, Sam? In good health and good spirits, I hope. I have to say, the chiral network is quite impressive. Ever since you hooked the shelter up, my life has become much more exciting. I've been able to procure all sorts of goods that I had never seen before, and I've noticed quite a number of new structures going up nearby as well. I should also mention that I managed to unearth some old research data that may offer some insights into some of the more unusual phenomena that you might have experienced firsthand. I'm sure that you have a vivid recollection of your many experiences in the seam, but it turns out that the person wandering around it that you may have identified as yourself may not be you at all, but someone else entirely. You see, while everyone's beach belongs to them and them alone, the seam is an altogether different beast. I've read about people who had near-death experiences that involved the seam. When they come across this someone else there, they find themselves somehow saved by them in the real world. They'd even received care packages and the like in some instances. Remarkable, you'd agree. You might even say that the chiral network bridged the gap between this world and that in more ways than we realize. Now, I still don't know who this someone else actually is. The fact that they're in the seam, though, would suggest that it's someone who's died, wouldn't it? Someone from the past. So in essence, the past is intervening to keep the present alive. It's comforting to think that it's not just the BTs and other scary stuff that comes over from the other side. Maybe the chiral network can help us reconnect with other benevolent beings and positive forces from the past as well. If I may, Sam, I don't suppose that you could keep an eye out there for these mysterious someones from the past the next time that you visit the seam, would you? Thanks for the chiral contamination all cleared up, thanks to you. Nasty symptoms though, dizziness, headache, insomnia. At first I was worried that it was all down to my isolation in this shelter and the intense focus on my research for the past year. But it got real bad when the nightmare started. I saw the end of the world, a portal to the beach opening and BTs pouring through by thousands. There was nowhere to run, no time, and then they began scooping up one by one. And then The void outs came, bigger and bigger until a massive one, or several massive ones, enveloped the whole world and poof, just like that. When I told Hartman about it, he likened it to visions of extinction dooms sufferers tend to experience. It's strange, though. After all, we now have incontrovertible proof that the chiralium is far from a recent addition to our world. Anyway, that's the problem for a different day. The important thing is that I'm cured, and it's all thanks to you. One last pizza, one last meal, only pizza will suffice. Once again, it is I, Peter Ingbert, and once again I must implore you to fulfill an urgent request. I speak, of course, of pizza. Before you declare me unforgivably selfish, know that the occasion I write to you as behalf of my elder father. I mean, clearly we're gonna go do this. Mountain Knot City, you say? Let's go. Before I forget, we're going to Mountain Knot City. Now is the time. We can't let Pizza Man wait any longer, alright? We gotta be his pizza angel. Is it over here? Where is Mountain Knot City? That's... There it is. It's gonna be distribution of Mountain Knot City. Here it is. Pizza delivery time. The most important time. We'll keep going through emails after pizza delivery time and see what else is in there. Especially if there's more pizza. Like, we gotta do Pizza Quest, alright? We cannot leave Pizza Man hanging. Jalapeno? I'm not gonna be like Hartman. What the heck? I've made a full recovery thanks to you. You gotta bring this guy another star. And have been able to push out on my research. I also have come to an important realization. Basic science alone won't unlock the mysteries of Death Stranding. No, we're dealing with something that requires... special. A kind of genius. You know who I'm talking about, right? Hartman. He's the most brilliant mind of this generation, and what's more, he has dooms. Not that long ago, and this is just between ourselves, I wanted to be just like him. Not anymore, though. Not after the bout of chiral contamination. Now, not only do I know that I could never be like him, I'm actually glad that I'm not. I couldn't take it. I couldn't deal with the nightmares, with having death as my constant companion. Fate might have been good to him in some ways, but in others, well, now I know that he suffers. Let's just say that. His suffering's your burden too, I know that. But listen, if there's anything that I can do to make life easier for any of you, just let me know. I understand that I'm not going to be a genius who cracks the Death Stranding, but I'm not useless either. I'm here to help. This man needs 2 stars. Well, we're back at Mountain Time, so... Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos is your favorite? I could see why. What is my favorite topping? It depends on the type of pizza, like what mood I'm in for. I like the white pizza that has ricotta and mozzarella, and then it's just on butter garlic sauce on crust, which you can also just have pickles with that, and it's delicious. But that's when I do warm-up pizza. Or I like to do pepperoni and black olives. I don't like to do a whole lot of meat or anything, though. Also, Hawaiian is good. It just depends on the mood. Very vastly different moods. I know a lot of people don't like olives, though, and so I'm like, yeah. I like to keep it pretty simple. Times of great environmental upheaval invariably lead to mass extinction. The organism that manages to survive these extinctions do so by adapting to their changing circumstances. That's bacon cheeseburger. Nice. But what circumstances could possibly spur an ammonite to evolve an umbilical cord? Hartman and I have both hypothesized that the answer to that question might be the beach. There are key differences. There was like a time when like I kind of go through a phase of just like liking a flavor. And so like there was a time when I was just getting Hawaiian pizza, and then it was just time where I was just every time I got a pizza I would get the white pizza. I just kind of get stuck. Potato chips on their pizza? I could imagine. For your pizza, you're going with pepperoni, black olive, sausage, cheese, and red chilies. Nice. A little bit of a kick is nice. Which would suggest that they are uniquely equipped to survive in a world connected to the other side. The Death Stranding has, by any measure, resulted in environmental upheaval on the scale comparable to which accompanied past mass extinctions. We need to study these events more carefully. Okay. Bro, we gotta... I'm just doing you the favor because you just sent me a message. But, we got pizzas to deliver. It's... Crumble, as long as we know what you're saying, which, so far, so good. You Gucci. My writing has been oof. Because of, Windows Update. Killing my computer. Okay, pizza time. That's right, you know, pepperonis with like some sweet peppers, also good, but I just love sweet peppers. Urgent pizza delivery. I was like... You know, I need to look at what tools are actually on me before I create anything. Which is nothing. Oh no! Okay.
Order assigned.
Wait, do I have pants? I have... Okay, I have speedy pants. Is that throwing a fit because it's on my back? I only want to take the pizza at the moment. We'll come back for other things. Take you. Take you. I put the pizza on this. It is taking damage.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Wait, should I have gotten a car for this? Actually... That's where we're going. Are these actually speedy pants? Now I'm kind of confused. Yes, they are. Okay. Can I get faster speedy pants that make me go even faster?
Safe travels.
The BTs want to steal our pizza. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Proximity, that's not it. What's the button to check? Weather, I don't really know. Oh my goodness. We do want to... This, we are going the correct way. I guess we need to go this way. Yeah? This pizza is going pretty far. I remember this hill. How do you forget this hill? I'm having flashbacks. Okay, come to me. We can, put the milk bottles on there. Let's go. We'll deliver your pizza eventually. The whole point is you will get your pizza. Oh no, snow! There are really no charging stations up here? Why did they order pizza from so far away? Did I need to run this entire way? Probably not. However... I like to do things the hard way, alright? There's no other way, there's no way around saying this. I just like it the hard way. Who is greeting me? Are we getting there? Heading through the mountains. I just like to know that I can do it, alright?
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I just want to see what kind of stuff you got in here, right? If it's going in my direction. Make delivery. Oh, the lost cargo, that's right. I forgot I had a lost cargo. Ranked order.
Deploying.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. We're keeping it pizza only. Oh my gosh, speaking of honking in a game, thinking it's the interstate, does anyone else have any music on, like, their playlists or anything where there are sirens in it or something, and sometimes you're not really sure if it's street sirens or the music? My speedy pants are not that great in the winter. If only I could have snow boots that work better in the snow. No, surprisingly. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That was slick. My truck isn't even moving. How is my truck getting ruined? What you're telling me is I should have dispersed that car before I ran off. That started a honking on it and freaked you out while listening driving. That's fair. I'm just trying to get to the charging station. My pants are Tesla. I'm sorry. If they run out of energy, I just have to stop walking, period. I'm not allowed. We'll get out of the snow eventually. It's coming up here. Toasty! How it going, raccoon face? We're just delivering a good old pizza. It's got royal treatment and everything. Look at this. We're the pizza chariot. Also, how is their... I forgot we are being timed for this. But, how is there not a place, there has to be, called Pizza Chariot? Alright, we are back in our element, which is not the snow. How did we jump off of a cliff and do rolls? Oh my gosh. Freaking. Okay, Blue. It's okay, it's okay. We're going super speedy. It's okay. Daddy know what he doing, alright? You just gotta trust us. That's what I like. Good job, buddy.
Someone's happy.
We gotta deliver this pizza, alright? We're almost... We're so far away. Alright. Cargo for delivery by stacking parting pizza. Oh my gosh. Put that pizza. Why are you carrying the pizza? Put that back on the carrier, right? Do we have X body spray? Did I... Okay, good. Good. Oh no, are you telling me we gotta get through mule territory now with the pizza? They're gonna smell it from miles away, guys. And, unfortunately, all we're gonna be able to do is grenade them. Well, now you're just tempting me to not deliver it on time, because Toasty needs the pizza. I would let Toasty mule me any day, alright? We got this, we got this. You know, I know this was annoying on foot, and we probably could have, like, set stuff up somehow to do this differently, but kind of glad we didn't try to take a car through all of this. we just gotta go straight this way. I feel like my speedy boots are not as speedy as they used to be. Who needs vehicles when you have legs? That's right. These are my organic vehicles. We're gonna donate to this because I can. I have so many chiral crystals. We're so close. So what would you do if you saw Sam running at you just like this? With the rope in his hand. Toasty! What are you proud of me for? Not that I don't appreciate it, but Bet is calling, you must go. Good night! And good luck. I hope to hear an update on your projects in the near future. I do have zip lines. I just don't know if I could carry a pizza on a zip line without damaging it. Probably. And then I could just, body spray it. We could try. It's gonna be like... Nope, there's none going that direction. Do I wanna... I'm not a man, I'm an otter. You think I planned Toasty? Oh my gosh. They're gonna come for my pizza. Look, we can't fight these guys. We need to get our pizza where it's supposed to go, alright? What is for dinner, BT dubs? Man, I got some projects I need to work on. That's what I should do this month. When you're caring enough for any type of encounter, true. I'm just being a good neighborhood delivery man. I like the jellyfish, they're cool. I say this until they try to steal my pizza, let's be real. Alright, we just gotta get around this, and he's right there. Chalupas, yummy! Bobby, you're always having, like, the best food. Okay, there's my boy. You okay, Bubba? Almost. You know, this pizza staying hot for 60 minutes is amazing. Ah! That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to catch myself like that, and I ended up shooting my gun. Let's, now I'm covered in blood. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Is this area not on the chiral network? There are, like, no structures. My fast pants, no! That's an excess of sauce. You know, fair. And my fast pants are gone. It's okay, the city is right there. We just gotta get this pizza. Made of long pig, huh? I may not do things the most efficient way, but at least we have fun doing it. Yeah, disconnected from the chiral network. We've been disconnected from the chiral network all this time. Bro doesn't have internet. Bro probably doesn't even have phone. I don't know how he emailed us that he wanted a pizza in the first place, honestly. He just live out here in the boonies. He got dial-up, that's what he got. Agreed. Alright. Pizza! Pizza angel, please come to me. Tomato sauce and cheese so gooey. Pizza angel, I'm on my knees.
Delivery complete.
Delivery
Displaying
complete.
Performance evaluation. Thank you for your continued support. Good work.
He doesn't even know about goth girls yet. Ugh! Oh no, what just happened? Oh no! Hmm. Is it still streaming legitimately? I'm like, are we having Resident Evil the issue again? It looks like it's still going, it just crashed. That pizza killed us! But it looks like the whole thing did not, like... Oh, that's because there's no game playing, because it shut the game down. Now it should be showing the game. Yeah, okay, well see, so I don't know how many of you were here for Resident Evil 4. That was the only time that ever happened, and like it kept having encoding errors.
Beginning scan. Scan bridges ID.
Oh look, and we get to pick up where it left off. We need more stuff from him. Alright. Anyway, it kept having encoding errors, and not only, and it was usually after 20 to 40 minutes, which sucked because that one didn't auto-save. So, like, we would get going into the game, and then it would just die. And except there were some times where it was, like, 5 minutes, and it was like... But it would not only crash the stream, but it would freeze, like, all of my video stuff. So, like, I'd have to end the stream and start a new stream. Because OBS would also freeze and break. This one, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the error because I thought it was going to be the same error as happened with Resident Evil, so I don't even know what it complained about. But it only froze and shut down Death Stranding and did not kill all of my video card stuff, so that's good. No, fortunately, Death Stranding saves after, like, auto-saves all the time. I was not worried about that, because I at least got to the end of the mission. Heck yeah, you cannot possibly know how perfect your timing proved to be at the very moment your pizza arrived, my dear father. had all but set out on his final journey to the great beyond, which is why I was unable to thank you, understand. But you will surely find comfort in the wonder your delivery wrought. Before he breathed his last breath, Daddy Dearest took his first bite of pizza, the remainder of which I later consumed out of respect. He proclaimed it's divine, the nectar of the gods themselves, and when a true pizza connoisseur. When he finally passed, his smile was sublime. May I say, he probably did this. His thumbs up as he died. May I say on behalf of us both, that whoever prepared it was a wizard of culinary arts. You have, as ever, my undying thanks. I just want to be pizza friends, okay? He is not getting us to give him stuff quick enough. Wait, we can stand in the water and get more water? We can!
いやどうも星野源です。3年ぶりのねニューアルバム、そうです最初に出た恋っていうのがあって、今のファミリーソングあるんですよ。でアイディアっていうか不思議曲なの。
I'm just refilling water, it's fine.
こんばんは、西脇です。3年ぶりのニューアルバム、星野くんがねしたんだよね。
Sam! Welcome home. I don't like this whole having a job thing. Terminator 2 thumbs up.
Nice.
OMG, same. Right, Sam? Oh, sorry, I got it. Good night, podcast. Thanks for stopping in. It's always good to see you. For the rest of you degenerates, not Casey. Watch out, guys. He's got your number. I'm not trying to call you out. Podcast did. Where are all of my charging stations? Why are there no charging stations out here? You're a professional, you have standards. I feel like there should be a name for a professional degenerate. Like a special name. Toasty, you gotta teach me your ziplining ways. All I can do is run slowly, because this is me, alright? Unfortunately, this is all that I am.
Good morning, Sam. Keep on keeping on. Scanning the ridges of verifying ID. Use of weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Burges. We gotta change our boots.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Oh, we don't have other boots, that's right. Junk Dealer almost has all-stars, but he doesn't quite have all-stars. Same for her. Let's do it. Let's do him. And him. Yeah, you do. Shared locker. What's in here? Hermetic grenade. Eh. Now I'm getting moving.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Alright, so we gotta get to those people and South Knot. Let's hope that we don't get caught in disaster on the way. Have a pleasant journey.
Restrictions lifted.
As you do. People just dropping things from the Elder. Oh, we're just gonna... Oh my gosh, they got guns in there? I'm not trying to say they probably deserve to be run over, but if there were some accidents... Could be understandable, I'm just saying. I appreciate how much road there is here. Why is the film director so far away? I feel like we should go to the junk dealer first.
Safe travels.
Oh, it might make sense to go to the guy all the way at the bottom first.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Econ keeping up weapons restrictions lifted.
I need to keep building roads out here. These are helpful.
What can't you do?
Oh, we're getting to the end of it. Oh, that means I should also... There, just start going.
Have a pleasant journey.
You know, if I should just keep going, because it's going to be right there, and then I can just whoop, whoop, whoop. So, you know what? We'll do that, because I think they also have the biggest delivery. In case I do accidentally, misplace the vehicle. Of course. I didn't quite make it. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's the way that I actually want to go. Maybe it is. Actually, I see roads over here. Those guys better hope I don't lose control of this car. I'm not saying I will. I'm gonna try my dangdest not to. I just don't always have control over what this vehicle wants to do. Like that. Once you've driven in this game, you understand. They have all the Chiral that they need. They just need... And they only need like 400 medals. I've never played Mass Effect, so I could not tell you. We are still... Okay, good. And we're here.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Nothing beats a pack. All
Take your packages.
come see us whenever.
Bro, not even gonna give me 5 stars.
Good work. New.
Got any packages for... I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. Oh my gosh, that is a heavy one. I'm also going that way. You're lucky. Oh my gosh, it's all heavy stuff. I don't know. Oh my gosh, 2520? My god. What the heck? That's okay, the truck can handle it.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, you just gotta get... Junk dealer, this is perfect, because we'll just whoop. I see that, Samuel. I was waiting for it. I don't know if he's still in here. Or if I'm muted now anyway. I hope these BTs know. You know not what I speak of. I was waiting for it, buddy. Ooh. Especially since certain people got a nap in. Oh.
Beginning scan.
Look, we've made it!
Verifying ID.
Oh yeah, I heard that I'm supposed to throw those packages that are all broken into pit somewhere. Hey. Five! Speed skeleton level 3! Heck yeah! Let's go. I feel that. You got room for this? I think so. Slap it on my thigh. Let's go.
Good work. New order.
You have anything else? You have anything going to the art person? That's where I'm headed. I'll take more to the art person. That's right, I gotta make a level 3 speed skeleton.
Order assigned. Thank you for your contribution.
The crater lake, let's go. Wait, isn't the crater lake like... Is that the crater lake? Is that the crater lake? That's just a crater. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if I can't throw all of this in the vehicle to throw into a crater lake later.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Oh, we already picked it up. Cool. Alright, now to the art person. And then to the crater lake with our junk. I think this is the way we want to go, yeah? Yeah.
Weapons restriction.
Turn more to this. Oh, I forgot I should make a PCC in case I need to recharge my car. What is this bridge doing here? That seems like such a silly place for that bridge. Alright, you better... Why is there a ladder there? Oh my gosh. Dude, like your mail delivery is amazing! Connection level increased. Crystal, Cairo Crystal Artist has provided data for the following customization. I can now rest in this shelter. Chiral Gold. I didn't even see what it said I could use Chiral Gold on. Elite Deliverer. It's harder for you to lose consciousness. Heck yeah. You know what that means.
I know you've got a lot of stuff to...
More beer.
Thanks again.
Good work. New order.
No, you're already 5-star. Spiritualist, we do gotta get you guys up to par. Don't like delivering to her. We gotta go down to South Knot anyway to dump a bunch of garbage into the lake. As you know.
Order assigned.
I do want to see how fast my new level 3 pants take me, though. Oh my gosh, look at me go!
Weapon beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the
Oh yeah, the cosplayer. Let's go to South Knot first, because the likelihood that my vehicle will get trapped somewhere near the cosplayer is immense. Because I'm pretty sure she's the one that lives in the middle of the cliff. That has trapped at least 2 vehicles of mine. Viciously. And maliciously. Yeah, screw that ladder. I'm just taking down malicious ladders this time as well. Look at me go, I am speed. I am speed. Ah! I am also air. Turd! Thank you. Guys, imagine, well, we can use Speedy Pants level 3 with later pizza deliveries. Because bro has not even 1 star of pizza delivery favor on us at the moment. So, you know, we got plenty of pizza deliveries in our future. Oh my gosh, these rocks. Oh my gosh. Also, Hank, I don't know if I ever said hi to you. I know that I was like, oh, but I don't know if I ever actually said hello out loud. So, hello, in case I didn't. Okay. Also, sorry if I forgot, because I apologize. I didn't mean to. Nah, I don't want you to be used to, I mean, I get it. I'm also used to. But no one get left behind here. Well, I'm sure I could come up with some exceptions. I was gonna make a game joke, but I was like, I don't think I am thinking fast enough at the moment for that. Why are you turning? Stop doing that. You're gonna go in the water if you're not careful. And do you think we're wearing a seatbelt for BB's sake, or do you think that there are no seatbelts in our delivery vehicle? Oh my gosh. It's kind of creepy how they're trying to crawl into my car.
Begin scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Starnding. Proceed to distribution center.
Proceed to distribution center. Alright, we'll just distribute this. Look for anything else going to the cosplayer. Get rid of our packages
Porta bridges.
that are garbaggio, and then... Oh my gosh, it's like your car is too close. Seat bumps are... What are you, woke?
Okay.
You know you're right. You're right, Bobby. I don't know what I was thinking.
The delivery? All. Elsie. Whoa. Good work. New one.
Hey, lucky you, cosplayer. Don't be so serious.
Order assigned.
Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. But you know what? I guess that's what I get.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
Water's like right over here. Yeah. Yeah. BTs, leave me alone, alright? I'm just getting rid of some garbage. I don't want to mess with you. You don't want to mess with me. We're just doing our thing. Hoping this is Crater Lake. It's the only lake I know of over here. Beauty products. Let's just offload all of this stuff and then I can grab it quickly. Oops. There you are. Alright, we want... What's the button for grabbing this? No. Press X while carrying cargo in your hand. Swing and release. Okay. But, like... Put that cargo in my hand. Oops. And. There we go. There we go. Almost done. Heck yeah, it's over. And now we just go to the cosplay dealer. Cosplay dealer. We just go to the cosplayer, get them their mail. Which is just right there. Did they send us an email? No more smart drugs for me. George. We'll deal with you next time when we're looking at emails again. Why so serious? Oh, there's a charging station over there. I need that.
This one's...
Keep on keeping on.
Okay. So we can just follow this road and then we will get there. Why so serious? Sounds legit, Bobby. There's a lot of BT activity over here. And this is why we saved her for last, because we're just gonna get her vehicle all cozied up in here, probably, so I can get it all delivered. Right? And then... I knew we were gonna lose a vehicle in here, it's fine. That was the plan. That's why we did everything else first.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Verifying
Verifying.
cargo. This is why we never deliver to you, by the way, cosplayer. You're a pain in the butt.
Thank you so much. I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but look. Well, Sam, whenever we talk about the chiral network, he's all sign me up, UCS all the way. Which happens to be exactly how I feel. Can you make it official?
Hey, she wasn't in the chiral network? Well, heck yeah. We'll get her a 5-star next week. I need to see what goodie she gives me when she's 5-starred. Utility pouch?
I appreciate the help, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
Hangover medicines. All these people with their underwear needs. Okay, we'll save here. Those are good places to start next week. Because, they may or may not give us a 5-star here. We'll see. Alright, thank you everybody for hanging out, and I hope you had fun. Have a good weekend. Have a good, week, and don't die.